everybody. It's been a long time, but I got some big news. I'm doing the Grand Canyon next week and I'm so excited. Been training for 4 months, have had lots and lots of information, read all kinds of blogs and journals and books and watched a million YouTube videos. So this one specifically is going to be about replacement electrolytes in your drinks, what's in my backpack, and the training I did to prepare. So I never have used electrolyte replacement before hiking. Totally something new. I have done 20 plus mile hikes before and have never needed it, but now I'm pretty hooked. Some of these are pretty good. The first one I have I'm not a fan of. It's called Elite Citrolite. It is very expensive. It does not have that much electrolytes in it really. Salt 123 milligrams, potassium 135, and magnesium 48. It doesn't have any artificial flavors or colors, but I don't really think it's worth the price tag on these, and they are expensive. Those were free samples. I would never have paid that much. This I got at Walmart Extend. It was on clearance, $5 for 10. This one also has BCAA, broken chain amino acids, which is supposed to help you rebuild your muscle and supposed to make you not as tired after your workout. I think it helps a bit if you take it before your workout, not after. This one I'm not as big a fan of because it does have artificial flavors and colors, and I really don't like artificial dyes. The salt in here is 220, potassium 190, and it doesn't say anything about its magnesium. I got these on a Facebook offer. You got 8 sample flavors for $5 shipping. There's 2 flavors in here I'm never gonna drink because I don't like spicy stuff. Mango chili, and this is lemon habanero. This has plenty of salt in it. It's 1,000 milligrams, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. You do want to let this dissolve, otherwise it's going to taste like salt. If you put this in 16 ounces of water, it might be too salty, so add it to whatever makes you like. This one is my favorite, Liquid IV. I got this one at Costco. They had $5 off coupon, so it was probably $23 for maybe 26, 28. This one is strawberry. It also comes in lemon lime and some other different flavors. This one has 510 milligrams of salt, 380 of potassium. It does not have any magnesium that I could see. It does have sugar and some calories, also sweetened with stevia. No artificial flavors or colors. You also do need to let this one sit for about 5 minutes or it's really salty. Zip Fizz, got this one at Costco also for $5 off coupon. This one is really not considered an electrolyte replacer. It is mostly just a yummy energy replacer. It has a lot of B vitamins in it, but not as much of the electrolytes you're gonna need like sodium. So it only has 70 milligrams of salt, 950 of potassium, 105 of magnesium. It has natural colors and flavors, except for it has xylitol as its sweetener, and I do not like xylitol. It really upsets my stomach, and I think if it will kill your dog, it might not be very good for you. That's just my opinion. Next, I have some Nuns. There's different kinds, different flavors. This one has caffeine, this one does not. These are also a fizzy drink, so be careful if you put them in a closed container because it could explode. And I might have found that out the hard way. Had 300 milligrams of sodium, 150 of potassium, 25 of magnesium. It has dextrose and stevia, a natural color. It is very lightly flavored. I find it pretty good. I don't have any complaints about it. It's nothing I'm gonna rave about, but it is adequate. Next, gonna go to my backpack, and I did just get this new one. It is an Osprey Tempest 20. I did upgrade from a Tempest 9, which was just not quite big enough for a long hike where you'll need multiple layers of clothes, different kinds of things, because you just don't know how the weather's gonna be. I do love this one. I got it at REI. It was 50% off. It was a return, and as far as I could tell, there's nothing wrong with it. It looks brand new. I do have a water purification. This one is a life straw. The water is not on in most places on the trail at this time because it is early spring. It usually goes on sometime in May. So I'll only have Phantom Ranch, Indian Gardens to get actual filtered water if it is working. Otherwise, I will have to replace my water in a creek. Do have a 1 liter bottle of water over here that I will be drinking from. I love these because they have front pockets and you can stuff a lot of stuff in here. It also has this air escape, so you don't get quite as sweaty because it keeps it away from your back, and I do like that. In this pack, I have hand sanitizer, sunscreen for my lips, and sunscreen for my face, and my liquid IV. Over here, I have several different snacks. They do recommend you get salty snacks to help replace that sodium, and some sugar so you don't run out of energy. I like some fruit snacks, gummy bears, anything like that, Swedish fish, all good. It's just gonna convert to sugar, and these are way cheaper than getting some blocks and some honey stuff. Some salty beef jerky. I do have these Bare Nakeds. These do have a lot of calories and carbohydrates in them. I find them just a little bit too sweet, and I can usually only be a half at a time, but that's all right. And then I have this sea salt chocolate. This will probably melt and be a big mess, but it's pretty yummy too. So in this little sunglass case, I have some toilet paper and a female urinary device. They do have bathrooms at multiple stops along the trail, but that's just for in case the bathroom's not very clean. Inside, I have my one luxury item that I'm not sure if I'll bring. I may just bring a piece of paper. I do like to collect national park passes, stamps, and they do have one at Phantom Ranch. But I can just bring a little piece of paper and get that stamp instead of bringing the whole book. I do like keeping my stuff in different bags. It just keeps everything together. Things don't get lost. Things don't get scratched that shouldn't, tangled up. This one has my headlamp. I will be starting in the dark, probably about 6 o'clock in the morning. And then I do have a flashlight just in case that one doesn't work. Trail could be any condition. They have had snow and ice, so I do have some micro spikes. These are just some yak tracks. And then I have a first aid kit, just pretty basic. This is just my own. I have Benadryl and ibuprofen, a saline flush. If you get a dirty wound, you can flush it out. Some eye drops in case you get something in your eye. Emergency blanket, moleskin, and something to cut it with. Band-aids, Neosporin, little wipies, nothing too spectacular there. This is my gloves and my raincoat. These are just nothing fancy gloves. I got them at Costco, I think. And then rain wind jacket here. Now this is my coat. It is a 32-degree heat. It's a down coat, stuff bag. A pretty nice coat. Most likely I will be wearing this and it won't be in my backpack. Then I have a pair of wind pants, rain pants. And that's everything that's in my pack. The only thing I don't have in there is my sandwich. It'll probably be peanut butter and jelly or a tuna fish, and I do usually eat that on a hike, so my stomach's okay with it. I don't have any problems digesting that. I'm going to talk about my shoes real fast. I love these Brooks Cascadia 15s. They are my most favorite. I have hiked all over with these on. The only thing is they have big porous holes in them and sand gets in there. I had so much sand in here in Moab, it was insane. I probably still have sand in here. So I did get a new pair of shoes a couple months back and have been training in them. These are the Lone Peaks Ultra 6. I love them. I don't have anything bad to say about them. They're a little expensive. They don't have the tiny holes, so I'm hoping sand doesn't get on them. I haven't been in any sandy places, so I don't know. The things I've been doing for training is hitting the gym mostly. I have a membership at Planet Fitness, which I just love. I started out pretty mellow, about in December, 4 months before I planned on going to the Grand Canyon. Started on the Stairmaster, 5 minutes to start with, and was able to build up to an hour straight, 180 flights of stairs, would go over to the treadmill, maximum incline, 2.5 miles an hour for another hour. 30-minute workouts, strength training. As it's warmed up a little bit more, I've been able to get outside. I am lucky that I live in an area that has a canyon, Snake River Canyon, and I have been doing some hikes up and down our canyon grades. Today I did one an hour, 1,000 feet up and down, about 3 miles, and I felt pretty good. I've been practicing with a pack. I'm pretty good at carrying about 11 pounds. I tried 14 and it was just a little bit more than I could handle. But I really feel like I'm about prepared as I can be. I only have a week left before I go, so I guess we'll find out. Watch out for the next video, Grand Canyon. Thanks for watching. Bye.